course, Destination, yet another two-player map known for its double bridges outside both of the naturals, which allow for both great defense. It's very easy to defend all kinds of attacks because they're very narrow. The pathing over them, especially in Brood War, was very, very ugly. It's hard to do efficient attacks over them. At the same time, however, it contains on the other side very strong. Although there is a backdoor that can be mined out. You probably won't see that in ZVZ, but it could be mined out and allow for access out the back behind a natural on this map. And October is ready, so we're waiting for confirmation from you. We can get right to it.
It looks like the stream cut out for some people. Okay, stream cut out for some people, so we're just waiting for Kuren to fix that out. Aidsmeister, yo, add me on Skype. You can't cast with us now, but I guess we can do it later.
Yeah, cool. Talk to us when we run the next one or whatever. It certainly might be possible to get you in here.
Alright, so we're going to be loading up on Destination Game 2 between UA and October, and UA is up currently 1-0. And we're going to be spawning right on top of our orange Zerg. Again, up 1-0 so far. It is UA.
Saying what a scrappy game. And of course, in the top position as our purple Zerg, we have October, who briefly got a nice advantage, but unfortunately not able to hold onto it. UA's superior control coming out ahead in that game.
So I guess we're playing. This is my cast one. It should be on Brood War settings, correct?
It's not quite. I think they are going with the default tournament settings, as October's saying he's too used to those settings now, presumably meaning SC2 settings.
Alright.
So both players scouting a little bit interesting with their overlords. They are scouting directly towards each other's main, which was not as common. More often you'd go in ZVZ towards the natural to see if there was anything there. And that just lets you know that much sooner, as the path to the main is a little bit slower. Not the end of the world, but it was more typical. We can see Yui is again, actually going for it. That was a 6 pool. And yeah, he won't be able to drone up anymore. So he's going to have a very fast pool, but of course Yui has done a similar thing, but I think it's 9 pool, so this is going to be a huge advantage here. It might have even been over pool. But either way, this is going to be a huge advantage for Yui. His lings will be out in time to defend this. No problem.
Yeah.
Wait, I don't even know. Oh, never mind. I was looking at the wrong buildings, but yeah. So this is basically just October's just behind. He's going to have lings that can't do anything and a lower drone count, and Yui's going to have a higher one. And he's going to have speed faster.
So, currently pretty quiet, but October going to be making 6 Zerglings. And again, Destination is a 2-player map, but it's actually kind of big. It's kind of like Daybreak in a sense, where it's really far apart, the 2 bases, but it's still a 2-player map. The 6 Zerglings of October are heading out right now. He is supply blocked at 10 out of 9, as he did do an extractor trick to get 2 more Zerglings out. UA going to be making 6 Zerglings right now, as he saw those Zerglings of October coming towards him.
Of course, the lings from Yui are out, so assuming he doesn't have any horrible miss micro, he will defend this with no difficulty whatsoever. Oh, actually taking a few unnecessary hits there by Yui, running right into the lings of October, running right into his drones, playing it safe, making sure he can pull them as needed. And the lings are trying to attack the pool. Yui's going to need to get over there and defend, but it's really not going to be difficult for him whatsoever. There's going to be a brief moment, no, never mind. It is 8 lings to 8 lings. So all Yui needs is a good arc, and he can take care of this for sure.
Yeah. And October, it looks like he might be getting 1 or 2 Zerglings caught off by UA, but no, it looks like he's just going to pull back for right now. Macro Hatch going down for both players here, and it's going, well, no one's not really going to be getting a lead quite yet. The Evolution Chamber's starting up right now, and UA might lose a Zergling or 2.
Honestly,
No.
this is kind of an interesting decision from October to throw down that macro hatch. He has only 5 drones, which basically means he's not going to mine gas. All he can pretty much do is ling all in, and as long as
Yeah.
Yui stays on top of this, it's not going to be threatening. And with a superior drone count, he can continue his tech while making lings. Whereas October is going to have to go pretty much all in because with that low drone count, he can't really stop making lings right now because Yui can just kill him. And if he goes to mine gas or even make gas, that's going to take like half of his economy. So he just is in an awkward spot.
And now,
And of course, Yui now moving out, and he does have the ling speed, which is going to be a huge, huge advantage. As October's gas just started, he needs to just go ahead and form an arc on the top of the ramp and hold that.
yep. And now +1 melee weapons as well for UA coming out. Oh, but the attacking on the ramp is not going to be fun.
Oh,
for
that was
October,
horrible.
actually.
I don't know what October was doing. He actually engaged into Yui, who had the arc at the bottom of the ramp. And what Yui might do here is just set up and contain to the bottom. You say he's getting +1. That is really interesting and really fun. This is actually kind of a legit foreign build. And +1 lings are very, very strong against lings with no +1. Like 25 +1 lings, well controlled, can actually take out 15 to 20 regular lings and 2 sunkens. It's a huge, huge advantage. Now, if October just sits on the top of his ramp with an arc, that'll negate it somewhat, but these lings will be very strong.
Yeah, as UA, he's just building up his link force right now. He's waiting for that +1 to finish up, and if he can poke and get a few Zerglings here and there, little by little, it'll help him, and he'll take it.
And I think he might just bust up the ramp right now. He's just got such a high link count.
And
The
that
lings
is
actually
GG.
pathing a lot nicer out of the camp, and yeah, it's just GG. So a
That
quick
was-
2-0 by Yui. That is one thing that would not go that well in Brood War. Most of the backlings will run completely halfway back into the natural, and you'll end up with like nothing fighting and get picked off really easy. But in this mod, that worked out quite nicely.
Yeah. So that was semifinal A that just happened. Do you know what's going on with the other one?
I would imagine they're still playing, although I have to be honest, Ciro should take this over Fabiano without a lot of difficulty, as Fabiano is not a super strong Brood War player. I think Ciro is around C, Fabiano is a low D player, and Fabiano chose to off-race his T.